Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Phantom.Strategies. So let's cover Bitcoin in this morning video review. It's 10:24 a.m. Eastern here in US, May 5th. I want to bring you a quick update on Bitcoin technicals, especially some of the resistance level going up and the retracement support level on the retracements. Alright, so before we get it started, as usual, if you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit those notifications and those bell icons so you can get this content right away. And if you think these videos are helping you with your trading, with your investing, then please give me a thumbs up. That really means a lot. Alright, so that being said, Bitcoin right now is trading almost at 10,000, 9,922 to be exact. So if you go back to the video library for the channel, and you will see all the Bitcoin videos that I have been making, consolidation, respecting the technical levels, it's coming all the way, we have been bullish on Bitcoin since since the 6,500 levels. If you go back to the video library, I was keep on talking about, even if it comes down below that 6,400, I will be buying more Bitcoin. And that's exactly I have been saying in the video channels and giving the recommendations to other investors as well. So right now we are coming at the if you look at this broader channel, if you look at the kind of just do a recap on the last month, we made that low around 6,400 400 500, and then we have been in this uptrend, solid uptrend, but right now we are coming at this 10,000 level, which I even talked about, that hey, 10,000 level will be a next level of resistance moving forward. Now what I'm saying right now is this is an intermediate resistance. Well, I'm not saying this is a long-term, the Bitcoin price action is gonna go down from here and will never come up, but in short term, in really near short term, I think we are coming at the upper range of the channel for this uptrend, and we will see some retracement around that 10,000 mark, 10,100, maybe 10,200, but we will see some retracement in Bitcoin around this marks, around this levels. The reason being that is if you go back to the February 24 time frame, we found that support level around that 10,000 level back again in January time frame around 19 and 20. We found the support around the 10,000 level. So 10,000 level will be going up. It will act as a resistance, just like coming down it was acting as a support. It will act as a resistance going up. On top of that, we have the 200-day moving average that we need to overcome here in Bitcoin. That will also act as a resistance for intermediate. So right now for Bitcoin and a lot of the altcoins too, if you look at Litecoins and Ethereum, they had an excellent run. They had this massive nice run, and they are coming to this upper range of the channel of the uptrend, and even Ethereum had a stellar run. It can come up to maybe 847, maybe have a little more push and then retracement. But what I'm trying to say is a lot of these coins are coming to a higher end of the channel of the uptrend, and I won't be surprised if we see some retracement in next week, coming into next week. I won't be surprised if we have some kind of retracement. All right, so the basic thing is stick to the basic. If you're regular to this channel, I have plenty of time mentioned that the rule number 1 is protecting your profit, right? So don't think too much about making money or making profit. As long as you're protecting your profit, everything else will take care on its own. All right, so make sure you're protecting that profit. Make sure you're not giving the profit that you have made in this uptrend, giving it back to the market. If you miss out the next 10%, it's okay. All right, you can recover that 10% any given time. So don't get afraid of hey, I'm missing that 10% or I'm leaving some money on the table. No one can call the exact shots on hey, this is the bottom and this is the top. That's just and if you called it, I mean, it's more of a just getting lucky on those scenarios. As what are you trying to do? The professional traders, they don't try to pick the bottoms or the tops. What they try to pick is the bulk of this run. As long as they're getting the bulk of this run, they are happy with their trade. They're happy with their their strategy. So that's what you want to do. You're not trying to here to pick the bottom or absolute top. What you're trying to do is here to make money, and you're trying to make sure that you are involved in the the better part of the move. You're at least on the 80% of that move higher, so you're not getting left behind. So I mean, those are the things that you have to keep in mind. And if you're still don't feel hey, there is some still juice left in the market, then put the stop losses. That's another perfectly good example of putting the stop losses. That way that hey, I have if the market comes down, if the price action comes down, then I can easily get out of automatically system will trigger my stop loss, and I will be out of the position. So you will lock in your profit. So those are the things that you need to start looking into. If you haven't already, maybe take some partial profit. I mean, I cannot advise you what you need to do. This is not the channel for that. I'm not a financial advisor, so I cannot tell you, hey, take the profit here or buy. This is the buy position. So please make sure you do your own due diligence and not just rely on hey, the Phantom.Strategies said this is the bottom or this is the top, let's go in. Well, let's go all in and buy the position. No, that you'll regret it. You will the one who will be because you want to make sure you are doing your due diligence. Not don't rely on just someone who's making the call. I will be the first one to tell you that. So please do your due diligence. See what kind of risk you are are okay with. A lot of people are okay with very massive risk. They will go all in into every position. I mean, that's something that you really need to think about. If they're trading with $500, then maybe they don't care about that. Or some people are trading with a couple of $100,000 portfolio, and they really want to make sure that they are setting the risk right, taking the profit periodically, and all those good stuff. So just want to bring you and recap on those things that we have plenty of time mentioned on this channel. All right. So for retracement, I would say 9,600 is still a good retracement support for Bitcoin, and then again retracement support is going to be around 9,500. All right. Again, this trend line is the one that I'm watching. The red one is this is the trend line that the price actually have been respecting a lot. So as long the price is over this trend line, I will remain bullish in Bitcoin. I will make sure this is the trend line that I'm following. And as long the price action stays bullish, I will continue to make that bullish call in Bitcoin that I have been making since this last month. All right, so yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. On Ethereum, Litecoin, all of these coins are a little bit they're coming near that resistance point. So make sure you're not blindly getting not taking profit and just just sitting on it. Remember, when others are greedy, be very fearful. When others are fearful, be very greedy. So right now I feel it's not at the greed level. I wouldn't say it's very high right now, but it's getting there. for the short term. I'm not talking about the long term picture. Long term, we are Bitcoin have a very bright future, and so does a lot of the cryptocurrencies. But in the short term, this is like for the technically speaking, this might have a little bit like retracement. So I would be a little bit careful to have some stop losses or take some profit. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Let me know if you have any question, post it in the comment. Again, if you want to do the portfolio analysis, send me your portfolio. I will take a look at it. This is a good time to reevaluate your portfolio. Okay, this is because a lot of the things are sitting in the green, and this is a good time to reevaluate your portfolio. I'm also getting back to a lot of the portfolio that have been given to me in last week or so. So I will be sending those back to the users, and if they have any question, we'll follow up on that. Okay, so I will talk to you soon.